Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Oilers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Houston Oilers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Now a handoff up the middle. Clark. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here's the Raiders punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the play fake. Cates. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there, with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Oilers are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run on 1st down. It's Clark. Now inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 44 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And his kick is indeed good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going to go up top again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Cates eluding the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On first down, this is Adams. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Shrugs him off. And there he goes again. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Again, here's Adams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A run up the middle. Adams. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Reeves. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go with Adams. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a handoff up the middle. Clark. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Up the middle they go. It's Clark. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, Harris. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own. Time he was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He finds his man complete. That's Sullivan. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Escaping a tackler at the 25.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now it's the backup, Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. So we've reached halftime here.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On to give, it's Adams. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run again with Adams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Adams here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll run it here with Adams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll go to Adams, try to pound it in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
And they're going to take... right there at the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert steps away. Now he'll throw deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got him in. Complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run on 2nd down with Adams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to be brought. Down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. .39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And now out comes Houston. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I do.
The ball comes out.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Over the middle, he's got Mayer.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
They'll drop to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Adams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Norris. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd down and 4.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Norris. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert back to the air. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.